I'm going to say something that not everybody would agree with, but yet sometimes we have to look at the shadow side of things. That intuition is not always correct. I know I'm intuitive. I always have been since the day I was born. Intuition. The thing is, though, many of us don't always have the right thing all the time. Like the other day, I was making a video about being on a show or being there, and I said it was going to be live. I was wrong. But I got caught up in the day-to-day things of life. And sometimes when you are very much into intuition, you're not going to always see things because there's experiences that we need to learn from that in the moment, right? So if you are embarking on following your intuition, if you're trying to follow that gut feeling or that hearing that you feel or the seeing that you feel, in the movies that you see, I want you to remember that you can be wrong. All of us are. All of us are human at some point in this moment. There's times when it's like the other day, I called up 2 or 3 people and found out it was their birthday because that intuition part of me said, call up this person. I didn't know it was their birthday, but I called them up. So, sometimes we get these little taps for a reason, but we don't always know the reason. And so, as you're walking forward and as you're negotiating these callings that you have to be intuitive, and I know that all of us who are intuitive have a different way of seeing things, hearing things, feeling things, knowing things. So I want to let you know that intuition is something to trust. I trust mine impeccably. The thing is, though, sometimes it's not always right. And it's embarking on what is that lesson is here to teach me. So if you can, remember that as you're learning, as you're experienced, or whatever you are, that being perfect and perfect is part of this humanness, because we're not going to be able to see everything. We're not able to read everything. We're not to know everything, even though we have that ability to be intuitive. I'm Natasha Venter, Intuitive Clarifications, loving to support you in these moments where you are trying to be perfect and you're not. Blessed be to you.